Hello everybody, welcome to iExamBees Legal Bee. This is Amrita, your law faculty at iExamBee. In this video today we are going to discuss about the type of questions that are asked in UGC NET examination law paper. But before we start with our discussion, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel Legal Bee and stay updated with all such kind of beneficial content that we keep on providing at iExamBees Legal Bee. If you have any queries relating to this exam or any other exam for law officer in banks, in regulatory bodies, judiciary exams, you can anytime contact us on hello@iexamby.com. You can also call on this number. You can note it down, or you can also visit our website www.iexamby.com for all the details. आप इस वीडियो के कमेंट सेक्शन में भी लिख सकते हैं. We will surely try to reach you back. UGC NET JRF examination. In the previous videos, I have told you about the syllabus of this exam and also the pattern. I will give again a recap on the pattern of this examination before we start with our discussion. And मैंने आप इस एग्ज़ाम की क्वालिफिकेशन, एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया, हर एक चीज़ के बारे में आपसे डिटेल में डिस्कस किया है पहले के वीडियोस में. अगर आपने वो वीडियोस मिस कर दिए हैं, आई वुड सजेस्ट दैट आप प्लेलिस्ट में जाकर उन वीडियोस को चेक कर लें. In this video today we are going to discuss about the type of questions that are asked, and I will be discussing some sample questions as well. So do watch this video till the end. It will be very beneficial for you as I have tried to cover questions from each category and also the categories specifically जहाँ से जिस तरीके के questions पूछे जाते हैं ताकि आप आपकी preparation को उस तरीके से face कर सकें. So do watch this video till the end and also download the PPT of this video. It will be a reference for you. UGC NET JRF examination. It is the same exam in which your score will decide whether you qualify NET or you qualify NET as well as JRF. If you score higher than the cutoff for NET, then you will get JRF also. So the type of questions that are asked from paper 2. As we all know, for law paper 2 I am going to discuss in this video. Paper 1 is the general one. Books, author name questions काफ़ी पूछे जाते हैं, especially from the subjects like jurisprudence, international law. यहाँ से आपको books के नाम, authors के नाम, statements of jurists, इस तरीके के questions बहुत ज़्यादा देखने मिलेंगे. Majority of the questions will be like this only. So remember that you have to, depending on the type of questions, you have to phase your preparation. You know that from this subject these type of questions are asked. So like that only you have to prepare your study plan. Match the following questions बहुत होते हैं. That's why it increases the length of time also. Means it becomes time consuming to solve this paper because match the following questions are there. Match the following questions में अक्सर सेक्शन होता है एक तरफ प्रोविजंस होते हैं या फिर केस लॉज होते हैं. केस लॉज में डिस्कस किया हुआ कंसेप्ट एक तरफ होता है. लाइक दैट दे गिव यू पेयर्स एंड दे में आस्क यू टू चूज द रिलेटेड पेयर्स. असर्शन रीजनिंग क्वेश्चंस भी होते हैं. स्टेटमेंट वाले क्वेश्चंस बहुत बार होते हैं. अभी ज़्यादा इंक्रीज हो गया है टाइप इन क्वेश्चंस का रिसेंटली, क्योंकि ये थोड़ा सा लेंदी भी हो जाता है. आपको स्टेटमेंट्स पढ़ने होते हैं. स्टेटमेंट 1, 2, 3 आर गिवन एंड यू हैव टू चूज, और एल्स 2 स्टेटमेंट्स आर गिवन एंड ऑप्शंस आर लाइक both the statements are correct, one statement is correct, only second statement is correct, only one is correct. So इस तरीके से आपको ऑप्शंस दिए होते हैं. 4 ऑप्शंस होते हैं हर एक क्वेश्चन में. सो दैट ऑल्सो जितने भी क्वेश्चंस में आपका नॉलेज चेक होगा एंड जितने भी क्वेश्चंस में लेंथ बढ़ेगा क्वेश्चंस का, ऑल दोज टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट इन दिस एग्जाम. नेगेटिव मार्किंग नहीं है, बट द quality of questions is really good and it is increasing day by day. Let me tell you, अगर आप previous year papers देखेंगे, compare करेंगे, तो इसका level, इस exam का level बढ़ता जा रहा है. So आपका preparation काफ़ी exam targeted होना चाहिए. Section based questions are also asked directly. They will pick the sections, or what they'll do, they'll give you the text of the section and they'll give you the section numbers in the option. So for this exam, at least for the important subjects, और for constitution है suppose, तो constitution के articles बहुत important हो गए. IPC है तो IPC के sections बहुत important हो गए. देन केस लॉ बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. especially from the subjects constitutional law, latest case laws, and the landmark case laws. Without fail you have to do it only. And उसमें भी वो क्या करते हैं, आपको क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर में अरेंज करने के लिए देते हैं, तो वो थोड़ा सा डाइसी हो जाता है सारे केस ईयर्स याद रखना, एंड इसीलिए एग्ज़ाम का डिफ़िकल्टी लेवल और बढ़ जाता है. Because even if you are studying that, you remember, you forget things, so you need to revise and revise. That's why study target based, from exam point of view only. If you are studying and revising that again and again, your chances of qualifying the exam increases. इंटरनेशनल लॉ में लैंडमार्क केसेस पर आएगा, फैमिली लॉ में भी आता है काफ़ी बार केस लॉज पर, आईपीसी में भी एंड आईपीआर में भी. आईपीआर में भी काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट केस लॉज है. देन नेक्स्ट इज कॉम्प्रिहेंशन. पैसेज बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस भी होते हैं. अब पेपर 1 में एक सेक्शन होता है दैट इज डीलिंग विद कॉम्प्रिहेंशन, बट आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट राइट नाउ. पेपर 2 में लॉ में भी व्हाट दे डू, दे गिव यू पैसेज एंड दे आस्क यू टू फाइंड the answers of 5 questions depending upon that passage. For example, 2022 का जो पेपर अगर आप चेक करोगे, प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर, यू विल फाइंड द रेफरेंस टू दैट. इंटरनेशनल लॉ से उन्होंने पैसेज बेस्ड क्वेश्चन डाला था, एंड दैट टू दे डिड इट इन द एंड ऑफ द एग्जाम. सो इससे क्या होता है, एंड ऑफ द एग्जाम में पहली बात तो टाइम बहुत कम बचता है. दैट इज द एंड क्वेश्चंस ऑफ द लॉ पेपर, दैट इज द लास्ट पार्ट ऑफ द एग्जाम. So the time limit is also there, and in that you have to solve the passage based question. So that is what is the trick, how they test your skills. They test your time management skills, they test your knowledge, they test your accuracy, everything. That's why such kind of drafting of the paper is made. But अगर देखा जाए तो these passage based questions are actually scoring for us. Just we should know the right time management and the right strategy to solve the paper. क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर केसेस, केस लॉज हो या फिर कोई एक्ट्स के लिए भी हो सकता है क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर. दैट इज समथिंग विच इज़ अ स्पेशलिटी ऑफ नेट एग्जाम. दैट इस तरीके की क्वेश्चंस डिस्टिंग्विशिंग फीचर इस एग्जाम के जो आते ही हैं, एंड इसको भी थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट माना जाता है. एंड अभी रिसेंटली तो ये भी देखा गया है दैट दे आर आस्किंग यू द नेम ऑफ द जजेस एज वेल. सो दिस इज समथिंग विच हैज़ बीन न्यूली एडेड इन दिस एग्जाम, and that's why the difficulty level is increasing day by day. Let us see some sample questions. एग्जाम पैटर्न एक बार आप देख लीजिए, मैंने वापस से शेयर किया है यहाँ पे सैम्पल क्वेश्चंस देखने से पहले. 3 hours का आपका एग्जाम होगा. पेपर 1 विल बी 100 marks, पेपर 2 विल बी 200 marks, 50 questions for paper 1 and 100 questions for paper 2. Each question will be 2 marks and there will be no negative marking, and the entire paper you have to solve in 3 hours. And it is not that you have to solve paper 1 only first, you can solve the paper 2 first as well. So the sample question number 1 will be, which section of Indian Penal Code deals with solitary confinement? ये question 2019 के पेपर में आया हुआ है. मैंने previous year papers ही दिए हैं यहाँ पे to be more accurate on the point and to give you all a ready reference over here. So section 73 of IPC deals with the concept of solitary confinement. Now the important concepts like IPC solitary confinement, no doubt, is an important concept. So I would suggest that the important concepts and their sections you will have to learn from all these laws. ये आपको मैच द फॉलोइंग में भी दे सकते हैं या ऐसे डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस भी पूछ सकते हैं. सो सॉलिटरी कन्फाइनमेंट इज डिफाइंड अंडर सेक्शन 73 एंड पनिशेबल अंडर सेक्शन 74. Sample question number 2. Super Cassettes Industries Limited versus MySpace Inc. 2011. This is a leading case on Copyright Act 1957. This they have already given you. And what are they asking you? This is dealing with which section of the act that has been asked. 14, 22, 30, 51. These are the options. Copyright Act. This case law is also very landmark. And the section that they are asking is also very landmark. So that's why I told you. And you will also find that many times the concepts, cases and sections are repeated also. So if you have a look at the previous year questions and you solve those questions, so that will also definitely help you in the preparation for this exam. Answer is D. Section 51 is related to this. In this case, the Supreme Court has held that MySpace is liable for copyright infringement. and these cases are covered under section 51A subclause 1 of the Copyright Act is the exact provision that is related to this case. Sample question number 3. Arrange chronologically the following cases that have been decided by the Supreme Court year-wise. अब ये उन्होंने आपको लिस्ट दिया है केसेस का, 5 केसेस की लिस्ट दी है. ये सारे केसेस आप देख रहे हैं, उल्गा टेलिस, फ्रांसिस्को रेल, सतवंत सिंह, खड़क सिंह, नालसा वर्सेस यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया, ये सारे लैंडमार्क केसेस हैं. You have to arrange them chronologically, so for that necessarily you need to know the years or at least the range कि कौन सा केस पहले आया था, बिकॉज ये आपको अरेंज करना है. अब ऐसे क्वेश्चन कैसा ऐसा होता है, द क्वेश्चन आंसर इफ यू नो यू नो, इफ यू डोंट नो यू डोंट नो. सो दिस इज व्हाट इज द थिंग, you have to study hard. So these are the options that they have given you for the sequences, and the correct answer is D only, that is 4 3 2 1 5. Let us check the correct sequence one. Khadak Singh case came up in the year 1962. So that is the chronological order that we are going to arrange over here. First will be Khadak Singh's case. Then is Satwant Singh versus Assistant Passport Officer case. That case came up in 1967. And then Francis Correll case, which came up in 1981. Then Olga Tellis case, which came up in 1985. And lastly, Nalsa versus Union of India, which is a recent case that came up in 2014. नेक्स्ट सैम्पल क्वेश्चन, मैच द फॉलोइंग वेज. इस तरीके से लिस्ट दिया होता है. दिस आई पिक फ्रॉम 2020 प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर. यू कैन क्रॉस चेक इट. लिस्ट 1 and list 2 they have given. List 2 is the sections from the NGT Act 2010 that they have given, and that way you can see section 2 is dealing with definitions. They have given you the sub clauses, so you need to remember these sub clauses. Especially environment से related section based questions कई बार पूछे जाते हैं, landmark cases भी environmental law में. So always be prepared for this. Now hazardous substance is covered under which section, environment is covered under which section, like this you have to arrange. Let us check the correct answer. These are the options that have been given to you. You have to choose the correct codes. You can see the codes means they have given you A, B, C, D. For A, which is the matching pair, whether it is 1, 3, 4 or 2, that you have to choose which is the matching pair. So for A, B, C, D, the matching pair is, the correct option is C, that is 3, 4, 2 and 1. For A it is 3, for B it is 4, for C it is 2 and for D it is 1. So for A it is 3. Let us check the going to the back slide. For A it is 3. Section 2 clause F deals with hazardous substance. Then for B it is section 2E, that is dealing with environment. For handling it is section 2 C का है option 2, and this should have been on the same slide actually, तो थोड़ा easy हो जाता है हमारे लिए. हैंडलिंग जैसे हम लोग जनरली एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करते कि पूछा जाएगा, लेकिन आप ऐसे क्या कर सकते हो, अगर आपको यहाँ पर 2 या 3 भी पता है तो आप कोड्स को इजीली गेस कर सकते हो. मैच द फॉलोइंग में वो एक एडवांटेज होता है कि आप गेस कर सकते हो. And for C it is 1 and for D it is 2. For C, that is handling, it is 1 section 2A, and for accident it is 2. So this is what is the correct options that have been mentioned. You can cross check. Option C यहाँ पर correct दिया हुआ है for this particular question. Sample question number 5. The movement of progressive societies has hitherto been a movement from status to contract. Now this is a statement of a jurist. Now what we have to find out over here. The statement has been made by whom? Savigny, Puchta, Main, Henry Main or Burke. Now this is something which is a very famous statement. Like these in jurisprudence, definitely you will get such kind of questions that they will pick up the statements as it is and they will ask you that who has made this statement. Now from this statement, I'll tell you a trick. For Henry Main, basically this language is used by him. He is an ancient philosopher of historical school basically. So ये hitherto या ऐसे words अगर आप देखते हो तो you can understand easily that वो Henry Main ने बोले हैं. इस तरीके से आपको actually सारे statements याद रखने होंगे. So this was all that I had to discuss with you all from the type of questions point of view. अगर आपके कोई भी queries है, do reach out to us in the comment section of this video. You can write to us also at hello@iexam.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Prepare 50% faster with iExam. Thank you, everybody.